Okay guys, so hello warriors. Today I was actually hoping I could read this one story that I actually found that was actually what's new or what's hot or what's any of that stuff. And this is what came up on the list, and it says Luna's Gay Old Day, which this looks really entertaining for you guys, which the tags are My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, Comedy, Slice of Life, Fluttershy, Rainbow Dash, Celestia, Luna, and Main 6. The description says, Luna begins to question her understanding of the modern day language when she finds that no pony wants to be gay with her. Gay, old meaning, lighthearted and carefree. This one's already completed, and this was done 20 hours ago. Still. This is written by D.E.I. Caboose, which I'm going to leave a link to this profile down below, but still. Why don't we get right into the story? Semantic change. Princess Luna was feeling quite gay this morning. Bucking the ballroom doors open with a quick thrust of her legs, Luna took a little notice of the wood splintering to the floor as she packed the prince aside. She merely made her way over to her sister's sister, perform an ordering dining table, mouth filled with half-eaten pancakes, and a cup of tea threatening to spill due to Luna's unexpected appearance. "We have done it, sister!" Luna proclaimed in a regal tone, then revealed a large book previously perched upon her back. "Our studies have been a success! Every day we grow closer to our full regeneration, to competitory society! Applaud our progress!" Once she had finished coughing up the mushy rains of half-eaten pancakes, Princess Celestia looked at Luna with a warm smile. "Well done, Luna. I know how enthusiastic you are about catching up on what you missed these past 1,000 years. Do tell what you've been studying now." "Linguistics!" Luna shouted, throwing her book on the table. "Equality has evolved since our time. Though the existence of this compendium of semantics, we are now to update on how to ejaculate correctly." Celestia spat out her tea. Ejaculate. Old meaning. To say something quickly and suddenly. Luna continued to smile, unaware of Celestia's growing look of revulsion. She then reared herself on her hind legs and gave in a grin of excitement. "We aim to share our progress with our pony villain friends." Her wings spread wide as she looked towards the window. "Why, be quite honest, sister. We have not felt this gay in quite a while." Celestia then dropped her cup. Luna practically squeaked. "Ha ha! Those new words are exciting! Gay! We must ejaculate to the heavens how gay we feel!" She sprung into the air and rocketed off onto the castle in the distance, Ponyville on the horizon. Celestia only continued to stare forward, her gazing ever so shifting slightly toward the tome Luna had left behind it, appearing far more worn and ancient than Celestia had noticed. The words, "Ye Old Dictionary," transcribed on the cover. The princess gave a very un-princess-like chortle. Meanwhile, Luna soared through the air over the orchard of apple trees, known as the Sweet Apple Acres. She wished to share her cinematic knowledge with her elemental friends, Applejack being on her first list due to primosity. Spotting two figures down below, Luna dropped to the ground, startling the yellow filly, a brown canine she was met with. Luna could not help but tut in annoyance. "Not the audience I was hoping for! Pray tell, Yellow One, where might we find—" Luna's words died in her throat as she suddenly leaned over to the dog. Nearby, Apple Moon, only growing more unnerved, least of all by the peasants of Nightmare Moon herself. That's a beach? If we have ever seen one magically so." Pause. Oh my god. This is going to be so good, guys. But there's a couple of warnings that there's going to be a little bit of cursing in this, but still. This has to be going to be one of the most confidentially funniest things that I'm actually going to be ever seeing or hearing or saying. But if you're young and you are very sensitive to curse words, then I recommend to not watch this. Or continue and stop right here. "That is a bitch if we have ever seen one majestically so." Bitch. Old meaning, a female dog, wolf, fox, or otter. Apple Bloom gawked at the princess before growling, running up and bucking Luna in the shin. "I'm telling Applejack!" Bloom yelled out as she ran off with Winona at her side. Luna still hopping on 3 legs behind her. Wait, Bowwearer! We simply wish to admire your glorious puppy! Several seconds went by as Bloom appeared in the direction Bloom had run off to, wondering what had prompted her to leave so suddenly. Then she became enraged. Wait! She striked us! A princess cannot let us go idly! You shall rule this day, filly whose name I do not recall! She shook a hoof with spite. Princess Luna, is that you? A small voice sounded out from behind a nearby tree, prompting Luna to turn to find Fluttershy fluttering nearby. I heard her shouting, and that Big Mac had hurt himself again. The farms can be quite dangerous at times. Luna turned to a stoic gaze. This is the truth! We shall remain extra valiant! Come, fluttering pony! Who knows what lurks in the grove of the shadows? Luna proceeded to scuttle away, eyes darting toward unseen foes. Fluttershy flew close by, mildly afraid, but intent to discover Luna's purpose here, only for Luna to hear the question. What brings you to these parts, my little pony? Oh, I was helping Applejack with some gardening. I find it can be quite soothing. She looked up to Luna questioningly. Princess Luna, why are you exactly here? Her eyes widened in fright. Is it something bad? Are we in danger? Nay, but we cannot be too careful of this farm. It is dangerous as you have claimed. We are simply lingering after being molested by Applejack's sister. Fluttershy suddenly fainted. Molest. Old meaning. To pester or harass in an aggressive or persistent manner. A prodding hoof soon awoke the slumbering Pegasus, who looked up to Luna in worry and shock. Princess Luna, did you say that Apple Momo? Quite so, quite friend. Luna sighed dramatically. We simply wish to pet her puppy. Oh my, you poor dear. Fluttershy began to rub Luna's back. Do you want to talk about it? Nay! Luna looked away in shame. It is too embarrassing to discuss. There's nothing embarrassing to be about, Luna. It could happen to any pony. Fluttershy met Luna with a small smile, which did much to improve Luna's diminishing happiness. Thank you for your kind words, subject. We must be away, however. There are other ponies we must meet on this day. As she prepared to fly away, Luna momentarily pondered the correct way to say goodbye in Confrontation society. Toodles! She shouted as she burst into the sky, Fluttershy waving behind her. She's so bright to put on a happy face for me. Her look turned sour. Apple's going to get a very stern talking to. In the center of Ponyville, Luna touched down nearby the pony she recognized, Rarity, who was currently wheeling a collection of dresses towards the Ponyville train station. She greeted Luna with a smile. My princess! How splendid to see you! I'm afraid I'm quite in a rush, however. These dresses are overdue, and I must be in Candlelight by sundown! Greeting the mayor with a regal nod, Luna gazed upon the immaculate dresses Rarity had constructed, all colors of the rainbow. They were so stunning that Luna repressed the desire to request one for herself, then and there, instead of choosing to simply compliment them as best as she could with the words she now knew. These dresses are truly awful, Rarity! Rarity's heart shattered. Awful. Old meaning, to be worthy of awe. For the second time that day, a pony ran away from Luna with a disappointed far from the gay one she had been hoping for. What is with every pony today? Why does nobody want to be gay with me? Several ponies looked her way, disapproving, some with their hooves over their foals' ears. Luna found herself quite growing aggravated under their stares. And just what is any pony looking at? Can I not ejaculate in peace? The crowd groaned in disgust. Amongst the crowd was Rainbow Dash, who teased her toward Luna with an uneasy expression. Princess, not that we're not happy with their life choices, but don't you think there is a time and a place for this sort of thing? She wrung her hooves together, choosing her words carefully. Luna could only grunt and disapproval, her eagerness to share her linguistic successful with her friends rapidly diminishing. But it is not fair, Rainbow Dash! I simply wish to spend my day making some pony gay. Is that so wrong? Rainbow rubbed her mane as Luna's embarrassing and public meltdown escalated. It's just, some ponies don't appreciate you being so open with this sort of thing. Maybe if you talk to your sister or Twilight or... What about you, Rainbow Dash? Luna piped up, leaning down to Rainbow Dash. Her voice was low and excited. Will you be gay with us this day? Rainbow's sudden shock was quickly dissipated by the giggles she heard behind her. Her wings flapped to life as she gave Luna a rage-filled glare. You know I'm sick of ponies like you making passes at me! This mane isn't a statement! I was born with it! Luna could not get a reply just before Rainbow shot through the sky, a sonic rainbow exploding out seconds later. What in the question was that? Luna pondered to herself, deciding to head in the direction of Twilight's library, hoping that perhaps her sister student could shed some light on just what was wrong with every pony today. Luna's pace almost ground to halt as she came to a stark realization all these ponies had stormed off soon. After she had used one of these words, she had really learned. Could that be it? Luna thought to herself as the library drew closer. Have we perhaps mistakenly been insulting our friends this whole time with linguistic prowess? The door to the library creaked open with the click of her horn, and Luna chose to forego the expected greetings to get straight to the point. Twilight Sparkle! We have feared and made several boners all over town. Let's try this again. Twilight Sparkle! We have feared we made several boners all over the town. What would you have us do? Boner. Old meaning. A stupid mistake. Author's note. Never saw this thick idea done before, older than a throwaway line in one I read years ago about Luna using groovy. Short and silly, nothing more profound than that. Well, looks like that's it. I'm actually quite, yeah, I actually found this one of the bestest comedy ones one of the best comedy ones that I've actually read. Okay. I was just reading comments, but still. I did find that, and it was one of the best ones out there that I could not possibly ever get hold of. But yeah. I'll be leaving the description down below where you can actually read this, but still. Oh. I think I understand where this is going now. Yeah. I have no... Yeah, I don't have no words to begin with. I also started laughing right when I hit that last sentence, I would say. And, my god, I actually had to pull myself together and try again. But yeah, this one is definitely worth reading because it'll make you laugh and stalk, because this is actually one of the most funniest ones that I've actually ever seen. But yeah. Anywho, hope you warriors enjoyed this video, and if you're a brony or a pony, be sure to drop that like button down below, and be sure to subscribe, because, you know, we post daily videos every single, let's see what today is. If I have the time, I usually would post videos every Wednesday, Thursday, Monday, Sunday, and Saturday, if I can. But yeah, that's the time I usually post my videos, but yeah. But still, if you're a brony or a pony or a Pegasister, then hit that subscribe button, and you can actually hear more about this stuff, what's gonna be, or what's new right now, or so you stay updated with the Friendship is Magic fiction, or you just don't have time to actually search it up or read it, and just need to like listen to a video. But yeah. Oh god. I think I already... Oh, well, we got tons of more stories we're gonna be doing now. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna stop right here. Goodbye. I have nothing else to say, but yeah, so we'll leave in the description down below for where you can read this, and it's definitely worth reading to brighten up your day. But yeah, I'll see you warriors and ponies in my next video. Stay sharp.